When I came to university, the first thing I noticed was just how much walking you had to do. My nearest supermarket was a 35-minute walk away from my house, which meant that if I wanted to go shopping, I know for a fact that when I get back home, my legs are going to feel like jelly and I'm not going to have the energy to do anything for the rest of the day. I thought about just getting a bike, but I still have to find somewhere to park the bike up, and I'm still using my legs to push the bike forward. My next idea was to buy an electric skateboard, so when I'm done using it, I can just pop it into my backpack and walk off. But those things cost upwards of $500, and most of them are just a little too big to fit in my backpack.
So here's the plan. I buy the smallest motor I can find off eBay, attach a motor to it and a battery and tell it to go. How hard can that be?
To make your own electric skateboard, you need a skateboard, a hub motor, a battery, a controller, a wireless transmitter and receiver, and a charger. All for a grand total of 148 of my Great British pounds. For my American viewers, that's around $183, and for my Indian viewers, that's around 16,071 of your smelly Indian rupees. Now you might be thinking, why don't you just get the bus? But you're still pumping toxic fumes into the world, the turtles are going to breathe that in, and the polar bears, the same polar bears that would rip your face off if you got anywhere near them, they're not having a good time either. Carl Benz destroyed the planet when he invented cars, and I'm going to fix the planet by inventing this. The skateboard I'm using is a 22-inch fat stick penny cruiser, which was designed for small children. I'm 6 foot tall and about 75 kilograms, so I can just about stand on it without it snapping. But your mum can't. The reason no one has made an electric skateboard this small is because of stability. Only a slight movement to the left or the right is enough to place my centre of gravity over the edge of the board and knock me over. It also looks pretty silly. The hub motor takes electrical energy from the battery and converts it into mechanical energy spinning the wheel. The controller acts like the brain. It receives input signals like move forward and adjust the power delivered to the battery on the motor based on these signals. The wireless transmitter sends signals to the receiver mounted on the skateboard, which allows you to control the speed and braking, and the charger is used to recharge the battery. As long as you find parts that are compatible with each other, building an electric skateboard is actually pretty easy. So I've just come back from riding the board and look at how muddy the top of it has gotten. I didn't actually realise just how, if it's wet outside or watery, even if there's just little puddles on the ground like there was today, because I live in England, it's raining all the time here. The water gets on the board, it makes it really slippy and it makes you're just more likely to fall off. With grip tape, which this board doesn't have, but with grip tape, it's less so. The water doesn't really affect it as much. But with just plastic is fine. The plastic grips onto my rubber shoes pretty well. But like wet plastic doesn't really grip that well. So I did fall over. It was a pretty bad fall. I actually slipped off the board a few times, but I didn't actually fully fall over. I only fell over once. And the one time that I did fall over, I fell right onto my back. Now, this just goes to show, if I wasn't wearing a backpack and I wasn't wearing my helmet, boom, on the back of the head. I ordered this from Facebook Marketplace and it's gotten here on time. Let's open it up and see what's inside. Hopefully I didn't get scammed. Okay, so good news, I didn't get scammed. This is a bit big. Oh no, I'm scared to even test it. Let's compare this with the size of the board. Wow. That's like the whole length of it. So if I put it on the underneath, oh, it doesn't even fit in there. What am I gonna do? Hang on, I'll figure something out. But I was actually thinking about riding a skateboard past this couple that I saw, but then I thought I better not, because I don't want the woman to start like wanting me, because I've got to leave some ladies for the rest of us. I can't just go around riding my skateboard like an absolute gangster, because all the ladies are just going to come in my direction, and I'm not going to know what to do with them, and all the guys in the area are going to get like, okay, I think I've connected everything up correctly now. So if I press this button here, it turns on, and there's some flashing lights. I've got no clue what they mean, but that turns on bright. Okay, right. So that means that the charger is connected to the battery, which is connected to this, which is connected to the wheels. So if I turn on the controller, Maybe this wouldn't have happened if I wasn't such a fat, stupid sack of lazy shit. But you don't have to be so stupid if you sign up to today's sponsor, Brilliant. That's right, you can use Brilliant right on your phone with fun lessons you can access anywhere whenever you have the time. I'm learning maths whilst poo's coming out my bum. Whether you're diving into a new topic or just doing a quick practice session, you can level up in minutes. You can turn your curiosity into real-world skills with courses designed to develop your intuition, build and use problems to solve real-world problems in business and everyday life, and even peek under the hood of large language models like ChatGPT to understand the concepts powering today's technology. Brilliant is where you learn by doing, with thousands of lessons in maths, data analysis, programming, and AI. Brilliant helps you build your critical thinking skills through problem solving rather than memorizing. And while you're building real-world knowledge on specific topics, you're also becoming a better thinker. Amazing. If it wasn't for Brilliant, I wouldn't be able to afford to make videos like these. So if you're interested to try everything Brilliant has to offer for free for a full 30 days, visit brilliant.org/the unqualified tutor, or scan the QR code on screen, or you can click the link in the description. You also get 20% off of an annual premium subscription. Okay, so to make all of this work, I'm going to have to buy a new controller because, well, I'm going to have to buy a container to contain all of this stuff as well, because all of this stuff can't just dangle free when I'm actually riding. And also, I'm probably going to have to change the position of the trucks because the battery doesn't actually fit on the thing, which is just awful. And also, this video didn't just cost me the £140. I actually bought some other things to make this video work. So this cost me about £5. This was just a spare that the guy gave me for a tenner. The same guy who sold me the battery also sold me the ESC that came with it, but this is for an electric scooter, so it only actually has one wheel for it. And this is a BMS, which was just spare that he gave me for free. This was a soldering iron that I bought on Amazon for £10. This was heat tubing that I bought on Amazon for £5. This was a whole wrench set that I bought on Amazon for, I think, £15. And this was another £5 from Amazon, just so that I could hook up the charger to the battery, because the charger actually doesn't come with an adapter for this thing, which, I had no clue what it was, but now I've just figured out that if I just stick the wires in, then it'll work. So yeah, it's come up to a total of just around £200. So I'm going to set a like goal for this video of 5,000 likes. If I can get 5,000 likes, then I'll record a part 2 for this video. But if not, it's sayonara for this one, because honestly, I am just absolutely knackered. I've been working on this for the past 2 weeks. It's cost me £200 already, and I'm losing money on this video. Even with the sponsorship, I'm still losing money. So yeah, oh, my sink's blocked. Yeah, anyway, hope you enjoyed, and yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and piss off.